A big welcome to all the zodiac signs. I have decided, since the sun is in Aries, right? Since the card is the meditation, since the card is indicating now we gotta go inwards to find solutions, it's only within that we can find truly where is it that we want to go, where is it that we want to now grow, particularly in times like this, right? We need hope, and the only hope, and when I say need, remember, it's not a need like mother and father is telling you, you need to clean your room. The need comes from it's extremely important now to really truly find an inner awareness, an inner consciousness, and that's in meditation. So as you can see here, directions, 4 directions, always, right? The 4, stability with the Aries. And then I created, of course, this card where I wanted him to, or her, to literally look in all 4 directions, right? Giving us an awareness that we can look within into all directions, right? There is no such thing as just only one. So I wanted to literally give you the feeling that you divide yourself and then the universe is opening you up into this higher consciousness. I also pulled some tarot cards, right? Because I wanted it to be connected also to the reading in itself, that there is a message maybe also through the cards. And the first one that came out was the 3 of Wands, right? And the 3 of Wands is the sun in Aries, which is what's happening right now. Sun in Aries, it couldn't be more better explained than showing this card. The second one, exactly. Aries came out, Aries self sitting in front of the Mars, the one planet that is ruled, right, is the planet of the Aries consciousness, right? Sitting here, Mars, Aries season. Then 6 of Cups, a childhood, right? A memory of something, how we were in a state of meditation, in a state of we were just one with what was happening around us, bringing us back. So the meditation is bringing us back into our childhood, into good memories, into good visuals. It can happen fast now in this month, right? Looking at the 8 of Wands is Sagittarius, and of course Mercury in Sagittarius. Communication can come really quickly to you when we meditate. Then the 9 of Pentacles, then we become independent, we come clear to this higher consciousness, Venus in Virgo, and higher awareness and higher consciousness that is bringing us to an independence. Very powerful. And Leo, Moon in Leo, which is happening today, Moon in Leo. Very powerful, these cards, right? Moon in Leo. Also again, meditation brings you to a strength from within, to the heart, to a gentleness. And then of course here Leo, right? Jupiter in Leo. Then we can stand in front of anybody and put our arms up and raise our awareness, our consciousness to say, here I am, standing in front of you. This is who I am. Yeah? So, I also want you to see I am using OSHO, the Book of Secrets, 112 meditations to discover the mastery within, right? I'm going to work with this book, and I'm going to read you the first meditation, just the beginning, where it says, watch the gap between 2 breaths. Shiva replies, Radiant One, this experience may dawn between 2 breaths. After breath comes in, which is down, and just before turning up, out, the beneficence. That is the technique. Radiant one. This experience may dawn between two breaths. After breath comes in, that is down, and just before turning out, that is going up, the beneficence. Be aware between these 2 points and the happening. When your breath comes in, observe for a single moment or thousandth part of a moment. There's no breathing. Before it turns up, before it turns outward. One breath comes in. Then there is a certain point and breathing stops. Then the breathing goes out. When the breath goes out, then again for a single moment or part of a moment, breathing stops. Then breathing comes in. Before the breath is turning in or turning out, there is a moment when you are not breathing. In that moment, the happening is possible, because when you are not breathing, you are not in the world. Understand this. When you are not breathing, you are dead. You are still, but dead. But the moment is of such a short duration that you never observe it. For Tantra, each outgoing breath is a death, and each new breath is a rebirth. Breath coming in is rebirth. Breath going out is death, or I call it transformation. The outgoing breath is synonymous with death. The incoming breath is synonymous with life. So with each breath you are dying and being reborn. The gap between the two is of a very short duration, but keen, since observation and attention will make you feel the gap. If you can feel the gap, Shiva says, the beneficence, then nothing else is needed. You are blessed. You have known. The thing has happened. Now place your feet flat on the floor and place your hands on top of your thighs and lean like me into the chair. And then just close your eyes and listen to my voice, guiding you now through this meditation. Feel your feet on the floor, touching the floor. So there is, like the breath, two things happening. Your feet touching and the floor touching you. Now it's easier for you to be in the feet touching the floor than in the floor touching your feet. Nevertheless, just feel that awareness. Then go into your palms. Feel your palms touching your thighs or the fabric, and feel the fabric or the thighs touching your hands. This is maybe easier because you feel the touch between hand and thighs, even though there is a fabric between them. But just become aware of these two, one touching the thighs and the thighs touching the hands. Go to your back, and again it is your back touching the back of your chair, and it's your chair touching your back. One is easier than the other, nevertheless, both touching each other. Then go to your nostril. Feel at your nostrils how the cool air is streaming in, as such down, and how the warm air is streaming up, as such out. You can also imagine the coolness that's streaming in and the warm that's streaming out. Differentiate the inflow and the outflow of your breath. Constantly sit here at your nostrils or at your upper lip and just notice how it's streaming in and how it's streaming out. Again and again. Now, become aware that you inhale and you allow your diaphragm for a moment to stop, and then it is this reflex of your diaphragm that will again exhale, like you let a sight or breath out. There as well, stop for a moment, like you deliberately stop, and you notice how your diaphragm is again breathing in and taking the breath in. You hold and you're letting go. You hold. Notice the diaphragm with this reflex taking the breath in. You hold until the diaphragm is again making you exhale. And so, trusting how your body has a system, an automatic system that makes the breath go in and the breath go out. Eventually, you don't have to deliberately stop after the inhale and after the exhale. You become naturally aware of the stop. And then you rest in that stop until you again notice that the body is either exhaling or inhaling. I'm making the sound a little louder so you can hear how I do it, so I can fall into this rhythm. Just listen and follow me. Notice the breath coming in, the pause, and notice the breath going out and the pause. Just the physical breath coming in, pausing, and the physical breath going out and pausing. Life coming in and life going out. Letting go. Life or the future coming in and becoming with the exhale, the past, letting go. Continue on your own for as long as you feel like. And then gently, when you feel you're done, open your eyes very slowly and become aware the way you look at your surrounding changed, different, more conscious, more aware, because you know with each inhale the future is coming to you. You live in that holding and you are able to let go. Whatever it is you want to let go. And there you are, in the nothing, in the transformation. Until again you notice you breathing in. So just continue with this exercise. 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes, and become aware of the first technique of this, of the 112 that are to follow. So we're going slowly through them, and you will find the one that is just right for you. Thank you so much for watching. Right? You inhale. You notice the idea. You exhale. You're letting go. And you again let go of that idea. Until you inhale. Again you get the creative spark. You get that white. You get that memory. You get that focusedness. Even if it's fast, you yourself become white and clear with this one bird, higher consciousness. You become one in the in and in the exhale. You become the strength so that you can go out and show yourself truly just the way you are. You inhale, get the spark. You exhale, let go, release the spark. You inhale, get the spark. You exhale, let go of the spark. I thank you so much for watching. Namaste.